So while I was editing this video, I had a stroke of inspiration because of the events of today, and so I had to go back and edit it a bit more. But first off, I gotta give thanks to the person who made me realize this is why I don't do guild drama. So on top of being sick, I gotta deal with this loser telling me that I can't be in the guild if my sharpshooter's not in the guild because they need sharpshooters. And to me, it don't really matter what guild I'm in, as long as I can play the game and talk to people. I'm cool. I didn't join the game to play in a farming guild. If I did, I'd have took one of the invites that I received before. In the end, this is all about control, and I don't like being controlled. Especially in a game where I play for my free time, bro. And I got people in the whispers telling me, don't escalate, be the bigger person. I don't have to be the bigger person. I'm sick, and I'm being antagonized. All because some control freak wants things his way. But since you went ahead and blocked me on Discord because you can't handle a conversation, I'll say this here because I know you'll see it because someone will send it to you, and you'll sit there at the screen going, and with all that said, all I gotta say to you, Adams, is...
Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay-ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap-ass cigars, fuck your yuck-mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
So yeah, I guess university's recruiting sharpshooters if you want to deal with that shit. So before the events that transpired earlier today, this video was supposed to be about what I was doing since cap, and it's been like 2 weeks now since I've capped. I've actually gotten my aim up, and all my friends were making a big deal about it, like,
I'm proud of you. You have tears in your eyes. Really? I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry about that.
So funny thing is, I didn't actually spend $1 of my own to get those cash shop items. I actually used gems to purchase the item tokens, the slime tokens from other players that purchased slime tokens to put them into my cash shop so I can use them to buy the items that I bought. And they were able to jump me from 10,000 aim to 13,800 and put me pretty much at the threshold to be able to deal damage without missing as much as I was before. I'm at 14,000 when I'm buffed, so it's a pretty good area to be in. And I've been running NSH for a while now with friends and with other groups, which is part of the reason that somebody got tilted about, me being in their guild. But I digress. The video was actually asked for by someone that wanted to know what do I do after cap, because they were planning on trying to cap, but they were hearing a lot of bad stories about, reaching cap, especially after seeing my previous video. And so I should really start writing down names for people who request videos so I can actually tag them or, give them the credit for me making this video, because without y'all's suggestions I make videos, I probably wouldn't do it, to be honest. You'd probably get one video out of me per blue moon. So here are the things I've learned since cap and I've been doing since cap. One is, first of all, editing, because I've been learning to use Sony Vegas more when it comes to editing and stuff. Green screen, all that crap. So hopefully I can do better videos, better production videos in the future. Aside from that, in game, I've been maintaining these damn CE buffs because, okay, so when you get to Celestial Gardens, Celestial Gardens, there are these corrupted events that pop up, and they happen in 3 areas. Now you have to be in that area to get the buff, but you have to hit the boss to get the daily drop. So just being in the area is fine some of the times. If you want to leech. But 3 of these buffs gives you 10% damage each buff. So it's 30% extra damage. It's a must-have. Who doesn't want 30% extra damage? It gives you other stuff as well, 10% movement speed, more HP, SP, and I forgot what the other thing was. I think it was like 10% drop rate. So you have to maintain those buffs. They last 3 hours. They reset when you die. And that's the thing. When I play, I fall asleep on game on my characters a lot. And so I just hit the mic. But I fall asleep on game a lot. And from that, I lose these buffs a lot. I've lost them 4 times so far. And that makes it hard because the events pop up randomly throughout the day. I don't know the timer for them. If anyone knows the timer, hit me up in the comments or hit me up in my DMs. I'll be open to know. And I'll thank you for that in another video. But yeah, I don't know the timer for those events, so I'm just at the mercy of whenever they pop up on the screen, but you can see them on the map when they pop up. But so I've been losing those buffs like constantly, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna log on my Archer unless I'm doing something on my Archer from now on. And that's kind of what led to what happened earlier today. But we're not going to go back into that because I said a lot of things and I did a lot of things today. And we don't want to go back to that area. So for the past week and a half since getting my aim up and getting all the cash shop stuff on, I haven't been logging in my Archer unless it was to farm or do my dailies for my alternates so they can level up off dailies. So that's about 2 hours and 5 minutes a day, depending on if we farm that day, depending on which group I'm running with that day. That's all I play my Archer. So I leave my Archer alone any other time besides from that, and I'm playing on ult, I'm leveling ult, I'm on a perm, a 60 perm, a 50 perm farming, doing other things. That's literally all you can do, or PvP. There's no solo content for 140 or cap or whatever you want to call it. There's no solo content that you can do without being charmed out the behind. Everything taps you to death because everything is ridiculous at this level. There's no abyss. There's no 130 to 140 dungeon. There's no 140 to whatever dungeon like there would be for other lower levels. There's nothing to do at cap besides farm and PvP and get these corrupted event buffs. That's pretty much your life at cap. Well, I mean, you can do what I've been doing, which was helping out guild members, leveling guild members, being a killer for guild members in my old guild, which I did so much work in. I was a killer for some people for certain quests that needed killers. I was a dropper for a lot of people. I helped out a lot of people, and that's pretty much what you do at cap. You just drop for people, kill for people, and sit around and do nothing all day unless you play alts. And so, me being a busy person, I just play alts. Busybody person, rather. I just play alts because, like, I'm not just gonna sit on my main character or my sharpshooter or whatever you want to call it, and just be there waiting around for someone to need help. But if someone needs help, I'll drop what I'm doing and help them if the time permits, because sometimes I'm in a KQ on an alt and I can't move other characters while I'm in a KQ because I'm focused on a KQ, because leeching and jail, and I don't want to deal with that again. So this time specifically, a friend wanted us to help them run through the Spiral Tower 3, which, once again, not a soloable thing if you aren't charmed. And even if you are charmed, you might get to a certain point, but you're not going to solo the entire tower. I'm sorry. It's probably impossible. You might be able to do it on a Templar. I'm not really sure. Templars are kind of overpowered. But any other class, I don't think you'd be able to solo this place. It's a ridiculous tower. Like, even charm, the bosses hit like 4k, 5k. The first boss alone, once you get into a certain amount of health, he actually puts you in a PvP mode where you can't attack him. And then he sits there and taunts you in your face and starts healing. Now, personally, I've soloed the first boss and the second boss. The third boss, however, I'm not even going to try that ever again because that was a nightmare. Now, this tower is just bosses going up throughout the game, world bosses, instance bosses, stuff like that. And they just hit hard. This one actually has a freaking one-hit mechanic. Well, not even one hit. It's just a bunch of bugs that swarm the field, and if more than one of them hit you, you're probably dead. They do like 8k per hit, I want to say, and I just wasn't ready for whatever happened when they started swarming the field. I'm not gonna lie to you. Otherwise, like I said, the other thing you can do is jump into FBZ, which FBZ is kind of fun, but people get really serious about their PvP apparently now. If you kill someone without knowing them or something, you start beef with them apparently. So that's something you gotta watch out for. That and having a certain guild tag over your name when you go into FBZ, that's apparently something you have to watch out for as well, because they will spawn kill you for that. And now it makes sense why those guys were spawn killing me, because Adams was crying about him being spawn killed in FBZ at one point. And once I left that guild and I went to FBZ, I learned they had a lot of bad history with a lot of people in FBZ. And like I said in the beginning, I don't do guild drama, so like, I was never aware of anything up until that point. But being in FBZ had made me realize some things about the endgame PvP as well. That endgame PvP is busted. Like, knights and clerics with their block rates, I can't hit anything as an archer, bro. Especially with this high resist. Everyone has high resist. I can't hit anything at all. Like, I can't land a poison to save my life. It's ridiculous. Like, mages have it so good out here, bro. They just gotta sit back and magic blast and spam magic blast and spam magic blast, and I have to worry about being blocked because they can't block magic. Like, except for knights. Knights have that that one skill. Is it buckler or volley? I forgot which one it was called. But it also brings up my next thing of what I'm going to be doing. Because I'm capped now, I'm going to go cap a knight. My original character that I played in 105 cap, 89 cap, 79 cap was a warrior that meant to be knight. I hit knight in 105 cap, and then I kind of just stopped playing at that point. And I did cap in 105 cap, I believe. Yeah, I did cap in 105 cap, huh? Yeah, that was a thing. Grinding freaking 200 black bears for a repeat that only gave 0.5%, and they only gave the other 0.5% if you had a 100% EXP booster and grinded those 200 black bears. That was a ridiculous time. This game has really changed. Like, jeez. Like, wow. But yeah, I'm going to be capping on knight. I'm going to be leveling my knight for the next few weeks. And I'm going to be figuring out what I'm going to do from there going forward, because I don't have 2 cap characters that I have to maintain, and blah, 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 blah. Lastly, I want to say thank you for all the new subscribers, all the new followers on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. I know I don't stream as much, and I definitely haven't been streaming because I've been sick. But once I get over this cold, I'm definitely going to hop back on streaming and working on making more videos. Pushing this one out, I got to push out another video, probably tomorrow or the day after. That one's going to be about money making. And it's going to be a pretty good video. But also, I do want you guys to know that this is not just a Fiesta channel. I'm currently in waiting mode right now because there are MMOs that are coming out that I want to play a lot more than Fiesta. One of them being Throne and Liberty, if you've ever heard of that. If you haven't, look it up. It's on the channel. I've talked about it. I'll probably be doing some more videos on that coming up as well. So hopefully, I'll see you guys in Throne and Liberty. It's probably going to be a less pay-to-win game, more skill involved than Fiesta. I mean, anything's more skill than Fiesta, to be honest. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. And peace out.